So today well, not today, but I'm going to be pureeing a pumpkin. These are from my dad's garden. So my grandma and I will be making pumpkin pie from scratch since it's getting closer to spooky day, Halloween. So we're gonna go ahead and cut our pumpkin. You want to keep the stem attached to it, so just go ahead and cut around it like so. So Kalani's gonna make sure that you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Carefully take a knife and do this. So, like this. Hold on. Obviously it's not going to be straight because the pumpkin is wet from being washed. Okay, let's see how much more I need to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and find where I cut it. Like right there. About. See if I can pull it open. Okay, there we go. So we have 2 pumpkins, and this is what we're going to start with. Now what we're going to do is you guys are going to open your pumpkin, and there shouldn't be any guts. I'm just joking. Yeah, you have to take the guts out of all of them, and make sure there's no seeds. Try your best to get all the guts out. It's not all going to come out. So I've done 3 without you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the 4th one with you. I have a separate bowl with pumpkin seeds in them. I have like 7 more pumpkins left, so we're probably gonna de-seed those this weekend. And have the pumpkin guts in a bowl. So what you're gonna want is something to scrape it out. I just have a large spoon. So what I found was easiest is to take my fingers and take the seeds and just plop it into the bowl like so. The one with the stem can be a little trickier, which I found. You can't get a good grip on it when you're trying to take all your guts out. So this can be time consuming and super messy, but yeah. I'm not going to be making the pumpkin pie. I'll be wearing different shirts and probably different hairstyles, so it's a little to let you guys know that not the same day. Today's Thursday, like the 21st. No, the 22nd. So, yeah. I'll be making this on the 24th of October. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hands super quickly so I can get a good grip. So once you're done, you're going to take your spoon or whatever you decide. I found using the spoon and the tip of the spoon works better. Just like going in there and scraping all the guts. Well, you don't want to do what I just did, but so all this right here that I'm pulling are the guts. So just go ahead and pop that in to a bowl with other guts. So just repeat this until it is clean, and then I'll continue back. Should look clean like this. There shouldn't be any guts. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you guys can see here. Like so. Yeah, I have a light there, but you guys get an idea. Okay. So now I'm gonna come back after I'm done picking up my mess, and I'll show you guys what we need to do. So now we're going to continue pureeing our pumpkin. So now we're going to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Keep in mind these are sugar baby pumpkins, so they're meant for baking. You don't want something like a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin like this. So go ahead and line up 2 medium-sized pans with parchment paper, and you're going to go ahead and place them face down, and in the oven you're going to cook them 45 minutes or until you can stick a fork in it. So this is what it should look like as of right now. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I'll come back when I put them in the oven. So I'll just let you guys look at this for a second. And also, these don't have any seeds or guts, so you want to make sure that they're clean. But we just discussed on what we're going to be doing now. So I'll come back when these are done. Pumpkins just came out of the oven. I'll go ahead and show you. So you can see that they're kind of done. I don't have a light on, so hold on. There. So you can kind of see. So I'm just going to focus in on this pumpkin. You should be able to easily put a fork in to your pumpkin. You just don't want to poke it. You don't want to poke it too much. But now you're just going to let them cool for 15 minutes. I'm just going to let mine cool a little longer. But I'll come back with the directions that you need after this. But all you need to do is let it cool right now. And if you can't poke a fork through it, you need to put it back in the oven until you can easily poke a fork in. So yeah, I'll come back when everything, or when I start processing it. So yeah, I'll be back. What you're gonna do, we're gonna start by scraping the pumpkins out. I'll do that shortly. I'm just gonna do this first. I'll probably reverse the clips if I don't. So you're just gonna take some. You guys can't see the food process blender or the food blender, but this is right here. So yeah, I need a spoon. Okay, so take a spoon and just put it in here. It's kind of like a mashed potato, no, like a sweet potato. Reminds me of a sweet potato. So you don't want to put it in the cheesecloth. That's the mistake that we made. Or I should say my mom made. So this is half of a pumpkin. So I'm going to start with this so I don't overfill my pumpkin. I'm going to try to fit the rest because I don't have another thing to put it in. So put your lid on and you're going to pulse it. So that means you go on and off, right?
Yeah.
You go on and off, so like that. But kind of go, I'm going to zoom in. You want to go on and off, so, and don't add water to it. Try to resist adding water. Okay. I'm going to try to add.
Papi.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I think it's something
So I'm just going to continue. I'm okay. I'm going to continue doing this, so I'll be back. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and my mom's going to do the other half of that one pumpkin. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrape out we call it the meat of the pumpkin. So you're just the flesh of the pumpkin, to be more specific. So just take like a bowl or something and then go ahead and I just want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So just take your pumpkin and scrape it out. It's not going to be perfect, obviously. So I'm just going to continue this so my mom can go ahead and blend it. Yeah, go. So once you are done, you are going to go ahead and put them in a cheesecloth. So I have 2 cheesecloths. I believe this one is double wrapped and this one's single wrapped. So you're not going to twist it or anything. It should hold its shape and it should be a thick like paste or puree. So it's supposed to be there for about 1 to 2 hours. I'm gonna go to bed before 10, so yeah. So either it's gonna be overnight or it's gonna be before my mom goes to bed. So that's where we're at. So just don't twist it, just leave it the way it is. And just let it strain. So as you can see here, there's kind of some pumpkin puree, a juice there. That's from this one. I just switched them. But yeah, other than that, that's where we're at. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow and update you guys. Hi guys, so I never ended up following up with the last clip, but what we did is my mom ended up putting both of them into one large bowl and a strainer, and she put a thick cloth around it. So what we ended up doing in the morning was squeezing out the remaining juice, and we turned it into pumpkin pie. So that video should be up either after this one or a couple days after. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the pumpkin pie video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!